It's the Daily Doug.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Daily Doug. Thanks for being with me today. On today's program, my friends, we are going back to anime, and I am happy to return to this tradition because I am going back to the very first anime that I included on the channel. It's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It was my first one. It's JoJo Popped My Cherry, y'all. So I need to come back and see what JoJo is up to. So the last time that we heard from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, it was Il Vento d'Oro, and that was from the series Golden Wind. And this time we are going to the series Stardust Crusaders, and we're going to be listening to Jotaro's theme. And I'm eager to hear this because last time it was so much fun and the music had so much energy. I expect nothing less this time. Stardust Crusaders, this is the series' third story arc, and Jotaro is the main protagonist in this edition of the story. He is presented as a kind of rough and tumble delinquent, but also as someone who is noble, has a noble heart, and who has quite a bit of gumption and determination. Great set of personality traits for a protagonist, right? So the first official soundtrack album for this series was released in 2014. And again, we get to hear music from Yugo Kano, who is our composer. It's a lot of work, y'all. There's 23 tracks and 58 minutes of music just on this original soundtrack, and there's more that came after it. And our tune, which is called Stardust Crusaders, but I am informed that it's also Jotaro's theme. This is the last and the longest track on the album. So let's see what it is up to, my friends. This is going to be Stardust Crusaders, Jotaro's theme from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Off we go. Drop the hammer. Ba-da-dee-dum. It's got the flat 5 in it. Da-da-dee-dum. There's two themes. One that goes down to F and one that leads up to F. Da-da-dee-dum. Da-da-da-dum. Cool. Pretty sure it's F. Woo! Kind of reminds me of like 007 stuff. With that, that's totally 007 stuff. It's Doug Bond. Saxophone. Gives way to a guitar. Bass playing. Yeah. Huh. Natural sixth in that minor key. Optimistic night. pedal point going on. Bitonality. What's next? Move to third. From F minor to A flat minor, moved up to third. Cool. Back to this little theme over F. Real nice open flavor to it. A lot of energy. Great voices. Yeah, there's those two themes. It definitely does have that James Bond sort of feel to it. Not James Brown. Y'all, that's a whole different thing. That was fun. There's two of these little themes, and they both end on F. The one that's going up, it's sol, te, ti, do, bum 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 ba da dum ba 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 beep ba ba da dum. And so when they move to A flat, it's the same thing. Sol, te, ti, do. The other one coming down was ya-dee-da-dum, ba-dee-da-dum, flat 5 to fa, me, do, ba-dee-da-dum. Pretty cool. You got a couple of those riffs, and you can build upon that and have a good old time for a few minutes. Stardust Crusaders. I bet they're crusading about something. Whew. Let's talk a little bit more about this before we end for the day. It's important for me to keep in mind the general timeline here. So the first one I heard from this series, Il Vento d'Oro, that's from Golden Wind. And that was released in 2018. This time we're going back in time. Stardust Crusaders was released in 2014. So we're going back a few years for Yugo Kanno. And, he's given me the same energy and the same great music that I heard before. And he's been successful and busy at this for a lot of years. His work for television and movies and anime started coming out around 2002 or 2003. So he's been at this for a good 2 decades and knows what he's doing. Obviously, he has remained quite in demand since he started, working professionally based on all of the titles that I see here. And it also looks like he's written a few symphonies and other original concert works as well. I would be interested in hearing those. The stuff that's not tied to a pre-existing narrative, something that he's coming up with on his own without the source material. I would be very much interested in that. And as I keep looking at his repertoire list, there's this listing for Stone Ocean, which looks like it's another series in the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure canon. That looks like the most recently released in 2021. So maybe we'll go there next time for JoJo, right? But I think that's going to be all for today. That was wonderful, y'all. Quite an energetic and up-tempo and fun piece by Yugo Kanno. It was Stardust Crusaders Jotaro's theme from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Thanks, y'all, for being with me, and we'll see you next time on another edition of the Daily Doug.